All my friends just call me a Wang Wang.
What should I call you?
You're never gonna survive high school.
You're like a lizard with your scaly ass eczema skin.
Pizza face!
Ah, lizard bitch!
You just called me a bitch!
Bitch.
什么叫 bitch? 说脏话. Nobody likes you!
What is something you learned from 奶奶 外婆 that you applied to making this film?
I think just like knowing that the toys and the bells and whistles of filmmaking can't hide, the heart of the story. Like you really have to focus on the heart of the story and build everything on top of that for it to resonate with audiences. I think 奶奶 外婆 was such a small, intimate operation, and DìDi had a little bit more of an infrastructure, more crew, more equipment, but ultimately I think both of the films were very small and homegrown and sort of built from the ground up, and we kind of made the bet that like if we were kind of growing it from something that felt very intimate, you put all the things around it, but if it retains that heart, hopefully you're in a good place.
Who are bigger divas, your grandmothers or these two?
My grandmothers.
What is your most embarrassing middle school moment?
My haircut, definitely. I won't show you a picture because it's really embarrassing, but I had this I permed my hair so it was flat, and it was just wait, actually no, that's not I remember this one embarrassing moment. I was in my English class, 6th block, and I was taking a test, and I farted super loudly in the middle of class, and I swear everyone in that class turned to me, and I just felt I think that was the most embarrassing moment of my high school and middle school career. But I recovered from it, thankfully.
I lost last day of 7th grade. I remember I lost an arm wrestling match to the skinniest girl in my class, Sharon. Who's a good friend of mine, but she was like, Sean, you gotta start doing some push-ups.
Are there any cultural traditions of yours that you kind of rebelled against and now embrace?
I think going to the temple. I thought going to the temple was stupid. I didn't understand the whole point. I was like, why are we just praying to this guy who sat under a tree? But now I get it. Now I understand Buddhism. It's cool. I like going to temples now. They smell nice, and I get to eat food sometimes.
In the beginning of when I was kind of in elementary school, I didn't really like Korean food that much because I'm Korean, and I always thought it was it tasted weird, it was too spicy, or it was too smelly. But I think as I connected with my culture more, as I learned more about it, and as I tasted more and better, and also when I started cooking a little bit. So when I started cooking some more Korean foods, I realized just how much time and prep. And it's I think food in Korean culture is a way to show your love and appreciation for your kids. So I think whenever my mom cooks me Korean food, I really feel it, and it just it tastes so much better knowing that it was made with love, care, and kindness of my mom.
What is the dish you bust out when you're trying to impress people?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Surf and turf.
Chinese school.
Which, before school, after school, weekends, or what?
Weekends, Sundays. Yeah.
What is the first time, if ever, you felt represented on screen?
Ooh. Honestly, I've always felt I never really thought about being represented as an Asian American teenage boy on screen, but I definitely think that media this day and age is doing a great job of representing every single culture, every single gender, every single sexuality. So I don't think I've never felt unseen or unheard in media, and I think that's a really good thing for me to experience.
I mean, watching Stand By Me was a big inspiration for this and those relationships where I felt like me and my friends, but I think the first time in terms of seeing an Asian American and our culture represented, I think discovering Daniels and Hiro Murai on Vimeo when I was in my teenage years and being oh, the Asian American director is making really cool, absurd, surreal stuff was really cool and was really meaningful to me. And I remember being very moved when I heard 奶奶 in the farewell, just those words said on screen. That was very special.
What would the tagline of the Jie version of this be?
I'm gonna period in your mouth, which is a line from the movie. It's not just a thing I'm saying.
It's still gross.
Max 啊，保持4.0的 GPA。哦，Chris 拍 video。
Yo, Wang Wang, don't even trip. You got strong ass teeth. You're handsome. That's why Maddie likes you, baby.
Lean into the person until your lips touch.
Have you ever played the nervous game before? Are you nervous?
Yes.
What?
I am nervous. I'm sorry.